Hello people! We have another exciting tutorial for you guys today, as always. First off, I hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving, and I hope everyone is getting in the holiday spirit as we get closer to Christmas. My 2-month anniversary on YouTube is coming up December 20th. Put that on your calendars, kids. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to turn your iPod Touch into an iPhone 4, and really just an iPhone in general. So the things you're going to need are an iPod Touch, a VoIP app, a constant Wi-Fi connection, and this is kind of an extra, but you need an iPod-compatible headset because you don't always want to use a speakerphone. So let's get right on into this, guys, and talk about some VoIP apps. Okay, guys, so I have 3 VoIP apps for you guys here, and I'm just going to go through each one of them, tell you what I like, what I don't like, and then I'll tell you guys the bottom line, which one I think you guys should get. So the first one we have Skype. If you haven't heard of Skype, Skype was originally an app for the Mac, and now we have it for the iOS. So just going through the app, we have our contacts, we have our chats, we have the dial pad, we have history, and then we have your profile. So we go to the dial pad, get a full functioning dial pad, and I just actually typed in a random number before I started this. This isn't my number. You guys can call this number if you want. I'm not going to pick up. If you pick SMS, and then you can send a text to that, you can send a text to them. That's pretty much it. A lot of people, even like friends from school, tech-savvy people, have Skype. So this is actually a really useful app for being able to get in touch with your friends. Maybe they're at home and you're out on the town or whatever. So the fact that many users have Skype is something that I definitely like about this app. Moving on, next we have Fringe. Fringe is another popular app. Pretty much the same thing. We have our buddy lists. We have our streams, we have our dialer, we have our profile, and we got some settings. So as you guys can see, we got the full functioning dial pad. This one does not have SMS built in or any sort of texting, so that's kind of a con, but it does make up with social media. So if we go into our streams right here, we have Facebook, Twitter, we have AIM, and then actually if we go into more and we go to add-ons, because it's a bunch more, like we have Address Book, SMS, ICQ, Yahoo, Google Talk, SIP, AIM, Twitter, and Facebook. So if you're not really into texting and maybe you just want an app to call and you still want to have your social networks all built in, this is definitely a good app. And the last one I have is called Line 2. Now this one's a little less popular. Now the thing about Line 2 is that it's free for 30 days, but then after that you have to start paying. So right here we have the keyboard, contacts, calls, texts, settings, and then our keypad. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. They're pretty much all the same thing, except if you pay $10 a month, you can get unlimited with this. So you can get unlimited calling and unlimited text. Whereas with Fringe, you don't get the text, and then with Skype, it's not unlimited, and it costs a little more to get Skype credits, and then the way it works out, it's not like 1 credit equals 1 phone call. It's a whole confusing system. So what I happen to like the best for turning your iPod Touch into an iPhone is Line 2. And you guys will see at the end of this video that I'll have a little chart that kind of shows you guys the prices and why it would be in your benefit to purchase Line 2 despite the 10-month subscription. So if you're only going to use your iPod Touch as a home phone, your Wi-Fi network is sufficient enough. But if you want to use your iPod Touch as a phone outside your house, there's really only 2 options. You can either settle for public free Wi-Fi, which isn't entirely a bad idea because if you think about the places that you're going to be, school, Starbucks, wherever, there's free Wi-Fi. So it's not a bad idea. But if you go places like the mall or to the movies or you're in your car, actually being on your phone in the car is illegal in Massachusetts, but if you don't live in Massachusetts, maybe that rule doesn't apply to you. So if you're in a spot where there isn't free Wi-Fi, then you're out of luck. So the only alternative option is to get a cellular data plan. And the best way to do this is with a mobile hotspot. Now, a very popular mobile hotspot is the MiFi by Verizon. By Verizon, that's who it's by. And that only offers you 3G. Another one is the Sprint Overdrive, which in some places can get you a 4G signal, and that's by Sprint. And then Sprint actually came out with this new thing literally like 12 or so days ago called the ZTE Peel, which is like a case for your iPod Touch. So you just put your iPod Touch in the case, and there it is on the back. You have your mobile hotspot. So I'm just going to quickly go through the three of them and tell you the prices and, give you the whole bottom line thing. So with the Verizon MiFi, a 1-year contract is only going to cost you $70, which isn't that bad. The overdrive is going to cost you $60 for an unlimited plan on 4G and only a 5 GB plan on 3G. And actually, I don't know if I said this, but with the MiFi, it's unlimited for the $70. And then with this new Peel thing, that's going to be $80. I'm sorry, it's going to be $80, but it's only going to give you 1 GB per month. So as of right now, the Peel is kind of new, definitely probably the easiest to use, so we're going to eliminate that one. So between the MiFi and the overdrive, the MiFi really takes the cake because $70 for unlimited 3G wins, as Sprint's 4G is still rolling out, so paying less money for something that's not as popular, because it's $60 for the 4G, for unlimited 4G, it's not that great, because 4G isn't everywhere, unfortunately, but it will be. So maybe if we go back and we're talking about the iPhone 6 or whatever, maybe then things will change. But for right now, we're going to use the Verizon MiFi, and we're going to use the $70 1-year contract plan. Okay guys, so you may be wondering, why is this better than an iPhone? Well, paying $10 a month seems pretty reasonable just for using the Line 2 phone service, but if you want constant connectivity, you're going to have to throw in that extra $70 a month for the Verizon MiFi. And if you combine that together, so you have $80, that's kind of a lot. But if you're going to compare it to a couple of the iPhone plans, it's not so bad. So if you're going to use the $10 a month for Line 2 plus the $70 for the Verizon MiFi, you're going to get unlimited calling, unlimited text messaging, and you're also going to get the unlimited 3G plan for the Verizon MiFi. Now if you compare that to the lowest limited iPhone plan, which I think is like 450 anytime minutes, and then you have 5,000 weeknights, or 5,000 nights and weekends. You get like 200 text messaging and 200 data and megabytes, and that's going to cost you $60. But with the iPod Touch, with the Line 2 and the MiFi and all that stuff, it's unlimited for $10 more. And if you compare that to the iPhone unlimited plan, you're actually saving $45, as the iPhone unlimited plan is $115 per month. Okay guys, so that's how you turn your iPod Touch into an iPhone. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you guys will decide to go with the iPod Touch Line 2 MiFi combination this holiday season and save yourself some money. Maybe even save your parents some money if they plan to buy you an iPhone. We're in a recession, so it couldn't hurt to save money. But regardless of that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am extremely thankful for you guys, for everyone that watches my videos, and I really can't thank you guys enough, because of you guys I get to continue to do what I love doing. But enough of that. I know you guys don't want to hear me talk anymore. You guys just want this video to end. So follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Richard12, and stay frosty.